Hey everybody, this is David with CinemaDeviant.com. Here to check out, take a look at the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Legacy 5-inch action figures that were released recently. I was able to find these at Toys R Us on one swoop. They had them all there, so I picked them all up. Because honestly, I didn't know if I was gonna be able to find them all together again, or it was gonna take me months probably to find each one. But so yeah, I have them all here. I picked it up in hand, and I was a bit disappointed because when you look at the pictures, obviously it looks like the old school figures that they used to have. Obviously, it's in the old school box, but upon looking at it in person, you see that it's just, again, your basic 5-inch figure. Now there are slight differences, and we'll take a look at that in a minute. But we wanted to, go ahead and look at each one individually and see how they measure up. First up is Jason, with the armor Jason, I guess you could say. Take a look here. Again, only at Toys R Us, exclusive. Now, like I said, the box is like your old school kind of box. Has everything here. You can see it. Dragon dagger. Has his sword. Kind of old school print. Same stuff. Now this is the first wave that's coming out that includes a White Ranger, a Zed, Green Ranger, and then the Armored Red Ranger. The other ones should be coming out soon, if not already. I know I've seen a couple of people say that, or post that they've found them in Toys R Us already. So I guess it's kind of just like you never know. Just got to check it out. So that's that one. Check out the Green Ranger. Again, Dragon Dagger. Now this one, this one's the version that you see on Power Rangers Dino Thunder, and it says right there, just so I guess as seen in Power Rangers Dino Thunder, because this is the one that has the silver lining across the helmet, which was never a part of the Green Ranger's attire before. And there's the back again, same old. There you go. Lord Zed. This one was pretty cool. This one I was pretty excited to see, because it's been a while since I've seen a Zed toy. And of course, Power Rangers got to have somebody to fight, right? There you go. And look, I don't know if you can tell, if you get all the Power Rangers, obviously you can form the blaster. And a part of me feels like Bandai was doing this kind of as their own version of the SH Figure Arts ones, the really articulated ones that you can form this weapon to. This was kind of like, I guess, their version of it. Here's a White Ranger. This one looks really cool. Saba. So yeah, I mean, all in all, they're nice figures. One of my complaints is that yes, they're 5-inch. If they were bigger, I wish they were bigger. If they were bigger, then maybe it would, I wouldn't, I guess, be so bummed out about it. I mean, they're great, but again, I was expecting something different. Now, my other complaint about it was definitely the price tag. I fought with myself for a while whether or not I was going to buy all these, at one trip, just because of the price tag. Now, your regular 5-inch figures, they're basically your regular 5-inch figures. The basic ones are, I don't know, maybe about like $10 at the most. You can find them probably for $8 if you're lucky somewhere. those are the ones you'll find at Walmart, Target, even Toys R Us, things like that, places like that. And they're basically the same ones, just shinier, pretty much for the most part. And the price tag, though, like I said, was a thing that almost deterred me. They're $20 each one, and it almost feels like, okay, well, it was kind of hard to do it just because of, for one, you're just buying it for the packaging, or you're putting that price up there for the packaging and the shininess of it. That kind of sucked a little bit. Again, I'm a big fan of these action figures and stuff like that, so I bought them anyway, just for the nostalgia of it and just to have them. But again, that almost deterred me. I hope that this isn't a trend where they're gonna start jacking the prices up on some of these things because of that. My other, I guess, thing is Titanus. We can get to that at a later date, but Titanus is $200. That's kind of crazy. I mean, it's a great Zord. It's big. I understand that, but $200 for a Zord, it's a bit steep. I don't know if I'm gonna end up getting that one or not. But I wanted to show you a comparison. I have the original 5-inch figure here, and if you can see, it's a Mighty Morphin Green Ranger action hero. It's an action hero. It's not an action figure, it's an action hero. But yeah, if you see, you notice right away, the silver isn't on top of the helmet. This is the original, I guess, the way he showed up in the show, the original show. But if you see the shield, it's kind of like a dulled out gold, and there's no detail to the dragon dagger like the other one. It's just gold, solid. This one put me out about $8. Comparing it to this one here. Again, you can see the shininess, and there's more detail. The little symbols on the shield. See? And dragon daggers, you can tell. Obviously one's more detailed than the other, but essentially it's the same exact figure. Same one. $8, $20. $8, $20. They're great. I mean, again, it's hard to really like bag on these too much because people are gonna buy them anyway. But I was just a bit disappointed, with that aspect. I did find an extra Lord Zed, so I did buy that one as well, for video purposes only. Obviously, we'll just say that, okay. And just to show you, some of the articulation on it, the way it looks detail wise. Let's get a little closer. See, look, it actually looks pretty cool, for being a little 5-inch figure. The detail on it's pretty cool. Articulation. The calves rotate, which is weird. But I guess you can get various stances and stuff like that. The thigh rotates as well. Arms. Oops. Yeah, that kind of happens sometimes too. So that's the joint on the hands is very fragile, I guess you could say. My son has popped it out of the wrist a couple of times. Yeah, I mean it's a pretty neat. Again, it's a neat figure. I like the detail on it. I like that they actually kind of put their time, I guess, into detailing it a bit more than usual. Anyway, it's not like hardcore detailed, but it's really good. And now that I did see this one thing here that maybe they could have taken off or put somewhere else. It was like a little stamp on his back. I guess he got, he went down to the tattoo parlor one day. It's like, yo, I just want some numbers on my back. They're like, well, look, Zed, you're drunk. You shouldn't do that. It's like, I don't care. Do you know who I am? And then they just did it. So I don't know. But they could have at least maybe put it on the feet or something. I think that would have been cool. That was kind of just maybe, I don't know, laziness, maybe. I hope not. But it just, maybe it was just an inconsistency. Maybe it's not on all of them. If it is, tell me. Comment down below. Let me know if yours has that same thing too. The staff is kind of flimsy, I guess you could say. But it still looks pretty cool. Again, all in all, it's a great figure and pretty damn cool. I also have a Green Ranger. And again, like I said, it's the same figure. Look at it again. See, look at the knee joints. Same exact one, side by side. One's stuck in a box, the other one's not. But, oh, look, I did see another difference was the armbands on this one as well. So, it's great that this one's detailed a bit more. At least you kind of get a more authentic look besides the silver up on top. But they should have just made, even if it was like a 6-7 inch figure, at least a little bit bigger to make them a little different, and it would have been better. But again, not too bad, not shabby at all. Just wish maybe the price tag, if the price tag was a little lower, I wouldn't have felt so about buying it. But it's pretty cool. You should check them out. If you have the extra cash to kind of throw around to grab them, I would suggest doing so. If not, then these right here are good enough. If you're a deep collector, like I am, then this is, for all intents and purposes, get these. These will be, up your alley. But again, I don't know. Hopefully Bandai, kind of get some feedback off of these, from people, and maybe changes their mind about pricing things this way, or maybe pricing them a little bit different, or maybe making them a little bit bigger. This is the only complaint that I've had so far about the Power Rangers and their toy line that's been coming out lately, like the throwback stuff. That's the only real complaint that I've had so far. They put out some really great stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing some of their stuff coming out soon. They have the Legacy Tigerzord, Legacy Saba coming out, of course Titanus, and I can't wait to see what the future holds as far as like maybe a Legacy Ninja Megazord, Legacy Shogun Zord, Legacy Thunder Megazord, maybe, possibly, hopefully. Thank you guys for watching. Sound off in the comments below what you thought, about these figures, and your take on it, maybe. If you've had some experiences about it, if you found them on sale somewhere, at a Toys R Us, then let our people know. Yeah. Until next time, guys. Thanks.